Good control there.
Just rehearsing the shot, just needing to take a little speed off that shot at the net. Yeah, it was a good piece of vision there, seeing the open court and just delaying the change of direction.
Outside, 12-13.
Nice.
14-12.
Good reactions from Law.
Hear the communication as well there from Magistral, just the verbal contact, letting her teammate know it's yours.
Nice. Great recovery from Anishka.
Oh, the opportunity. It was a very good rally. Both combinations finding their best form. This is turning into a very good match.
Kei te tino rere te pūkura, mai tētahi taha o te mā, tira tira ki te rātu taha. Ka wani ke.
Even the players, you sense it, you know that they're enjoying the contest. Australia unable to just duck under that.
Good return and follow-up for Anadeshi. Nice.
They need a little run here to stay in contact. We're getting towards the business end now of this first game. Oh, that is clever. Finding the open court.
Such a small area in that dead zone where both players aren't too sure who's getting it. And it's really, really effective shot if used at the right time.
A little confusion. If you hesitate in doubles, you'll often struggle to recover. Game point. And there it is. The first game goes the way of Kwok and Magistral. So John Paul College with the first game in this tie, 21-16.
Ai tino tata te rā kēmu I te mutunga rā. Ingari inai nei ko tau ki te whakatā mo te wā poto. Nō reira, papa te whatatiri hiko hiko te uira. E wāhirua ana nā runga o tūranga waiwai. Ka tau te pōke ao ki runga I a mahinārangi ki runga I te kīngitanga. Kiengi tū hei tia pō tatau te whirowhiro te tuawhitu. tiraha akera. Oki ai hoki atu ki o koutou mātua tūpuna ki ngā rārangi ariki haere moi maira.
Yeah, very, very sad news, and Māoridom and indeed all of New Zealand are sharing in that grief and the sending of condolences. And the gathering at Tūranga Waiwai Marae for the passing of the King. So very close, not much between these two combinations, Isaac. What have you seen? What do you like? I mentioned the verbal, the communication. That's vital, isn't it? That the players in a combination are on the same page.
For sure, and it does seem that John Paul College has been really well refined in their communication, knowing when exactly to say what they need to say. And as you can see on your screen, that they're communicating in terms of their serve and knowing where to go for the next shot. It's really positive. And for Newlands College, it just seems that they need to try and keep it down a little bit more often, trying to not necessarily push into the attack straight away and try and get themselves off to a good start on the rally. Nice block.
Yeah, that's really nice. There's nothing in this, you know, though. Just the 5 points in that first game. And indications are that we might be in for another marathon tie between these two schools. Nice drive there for the winner from Anandeshi.
Sorry, 3-1.
Great anticipation. You do run the risk, of course, if you jump too quickly, but that was superb. Clean winner.
Good try from their defense from John Paul. Not easy to win from point blank range from Newlands.
Magistrale this time with the clean winner, but it was well set up by some good play from Maggie Kwok.
Kwok with a smash straight across the body. Difficult to defend when you're waiting in your forehand side and having to change to your backhand side.
Ai he hau pārua ngā piro I nei. A draw at the moment.
Quick to try and find a winner is Magistrale. Doesn't need a second invitation. It's gone wide. Newlands have just got to be careful with their lifting. They don't want to give the opportunity to John Paul College to get on the front foot.
That's the right idea from Maggie Kwok, playing into that dead zone. Not allowing it much space for them to move around.
7-all.
Well, the recovery from Anandeshi early in that rally was just superb. Full stretch. So was able to recover.
Outside, 9-7.
One's off the frame of the racket.
Kua tīmata pai te kāreti o Newlands. Tino tata tēnei kēmu tuarua. Engari kei te hoki mai a Newlands.
9-7.
Each game is vital. 6 matches in the tie, and if we finish at 3-3, countback is first on games and then on points. There again. First one sets it up, and the second one is the winner.
Ai tino ngā kaunui ia ki tērā tāwhā wangapū.
Oh, lovely. Just cutting across the shuttle. We had a great angle on that from our vantage point. Great skill, great skill. They go to the change at 11-10. Couldn't be closer, and it is Newlands just in front here.
Tino tata rawa tēnei kēmu tuarua. Ko te mea nui ma John Paul College, ko ngā patua kaharawa atu ki te tāwhā wangapū. Nō reira, ko te mea nui mō Newlands, kia āta haere, kia āta patua te pūkura kia rātou. Mēnā e pirangi ana rātou ki te puta whakaihu i tēnei kēmu tuarua.
Such a close match so far.
Yeah, Anandeshi and Silalahi are playing to take this to a third game if they can. So close. You just cannot allow your opponents to go on a little run of 2 or 3 points. Good serve, made it awkward for Kwok. Quite high five there in celebration of a very well played winner.
11-12. 11.
Titiro kia John Paul, ka kōrero a mati rāua, titiro.
Outside, 13-11.
I was just talking about the hand signals and the importance of communicating there, and John Paul College displaying that for all to see.
In terms of the numbers for their serves, it just means that they're serving in the different positions on court, with usually each number representing possibly a slightly variation on the serve, whether that's to the tee or into the middle of the front service line, or out wide, or sometimes even flicking out wide and also into the tee. Really, really complicated tactic if it's able to be used well.
And they are using it well at the moment. Newlands, they're edging clear in the second game.
Nice.
We talked about it earlier today, Isaac. So the serve should set up a reaction. You should have a fair idea. If I'm going to serve here, I should have a fair idea what the opponent is going to do. Is that right?
Absolutely. And as it gets more complicated and more complex, eventually you'll see patterns in the way people play, and there's certain shots that if returned at a certain height, that's what they'll prefer to play. And
Outside.
as we said, that anticipation is so essential, and being able to know exactly where the next shot is going to go will make all the difference in the rally.
Outside. 17-13.
A couple of cheap points here now for Anandeshi and Silalahi, and they've got control, but they're not there yet.
18-13.
One closer now, 18-13, looking to level it up at one game apiece. Oh, that one's
14-18.
gone off the frame of the racket. So Maggie Kwok with the serve.
Really good rally there. Anandeshi full stretch. Sialahi also playing the right shot at the right time, playing it to the back when not necessarily being able to play down.
19-15.
O ka tae Newlands te rongo I tēnei. Tata Wikitoria.
The hand behind the back, just out of our camera coverage on that occasion, but the signals didn't work on that occasion. It's now a game point for Newlands to level this at one apiece, and they do.
21-16.
So we will go to a decider. It's a repeat of the 21-16 scoreline, but this time in favour of Anishka Anandeshi and Isabel Sialahi. So the first doubles tie. The Takirua goes to game 3.
Ka pai te kareti o Newlands. I whānau mai te kareti o Newlands I te tau tahi mano iwa rau whitu te kau. Ki konei ki te whanganui ātara rātou e noho ana. Nō reira, tata timata ai tēnei kēmu tuatoru. Looking forward to this third set, this third game.
Yeah, and it's small margins, isn't it, Isaac? It's just getting on that little roll. We've seen it today in the ties that we've covered, that teams suddenly go on a combination. If it is in the doubles, they go on a roll of 2, 3, 4 points, and suddenly the game can get away from you.
Yeah, for sure. The momentum, as we said earlier, that it's a whole other game when 2 or 3 points go away from your favour, and you've gone from a 1-point lead to a 4-point disadvantage, and it's really difficult to mentally recover from it, but it shows really good persistence to be able to.
Game 3, the decider.
Nice placement.
Inside. 1 love.
Awesome placement there from Sialahi. Seeing the space at the back of the court. Just turning her racket.
Outside. 2 love.
Awesome coming forward from Anandeshi. Smashing from the back, taking that extra step forward.
Kei te mene te Takirua no Newlands.
Nice play from Law there.
Roa rawa te tau patu patu. That was a very long rally, Isaac.
Yeah, for sure. And those longer rallies really take the mental capacity out of you to be able to recover for the next one.
5-2.
It's not always easy to come out of a long rally and be able to play the next rally at that high intensity.
He hapa. John Paul College looking to claw themselves back into this one.
4-5.
Mai kua tai mai rātou.
Nice.
6-4.
Good defense there from Anandeshi.
Implementing the high shots quite a bit there, I've noticed.
Yeah, and the higher shots mean that they have to retrieve from the back, and usually the ones from the back means you get a little bit more time to recover, take your time to reset back into the rally.
Ngā patua teitei, e whai hua ana.
7-5.
Only 2 points in it now.
8-5.
Well, still early on in this third game, Isaac, but Newlands are looking happy.
6-8.
And in saying that, put the mockers on them.
Commentator's curse, right? Just 1 point in it now. Great anticipation there from Anandeshi.
Rawe te rapatua, kaha rawa. It's hard to separate these two teams, Isaac.
Yeah, for sure. Just 2 points in it. Now only 1 point in it.
9-10.
Both having their strengths, both using them both really well to their advantage. And as we go to the change of ends, 11-9, only 2 points in it. Really, really exciting for the second half of this third set.
Ai ahua raru te hiningaro a John Paul College I tēnei wā. Ko ki te mātau, I a rātau e tēno hiahia ana ki te patua te pūkura. Engari ko te mea nui ki a ata haere. Heoi, kia Newlands. Kua whakaputa ihu, rātau I tēnei wā. So Isaac, we can't separate these two teams. Even the scores from the last two games are exactly the same, but to each different team. So how do you see this back end of the third game playing out?
Yeah, for John Paul, it just seems to be reducing their mistakes a little bit and making sure they can play in those right positions in the court. As right now, it seems like Newlands isn't moving as much as John Paul is. And for Newlands, they need to continue what they're doing and really try and implement as much as getting it over them, as John Paul is quite strong at the front as opposed to Newlands. And so it's really important for both of them to play their strengths and use it quite well.
Ko te mea nui mo e nei time e rua, kia whakahau tū ana.
11-9.
te pūkura, kia ata haere. Te tiro hia ki te pūkura e rere ana. Mena e rere teitei ana. E rere tere ana.
It doesn't.
Me ata hau tū. Ata hau tū. Control. Control. The name of the game.
Yeah, there we go. They're moving Newlands a little bit more, getting their position into attack for Kwok to finish it off.
Well, that break has done a lot of good for John Paul College to regroup and bring themselves back into this one, all level.
Oh,
12-11.
just lucky to tumble there. Just driving over the net. Really difficult to get those.
12-all.
Tēnā pai te oma a John Paul College. Te ratau patu patu.
13-all.
With a mistake in the tuku, it means they're back level. 13-all. Great running forward there from Liz, from Law, sorry. Means she's coming forward quickly, anticipating the next one.
15-13.
O e pai rawa tērā. Teitei haere te rere o te pūkura. Ai āhua. Patua Newlands. Pirangi ia ki te patua tino kaha engari
14-16.
I whara.
Three points in the lead now for John Paul College. We've been able to turn it around since 11.
O pai rawa atu tērā patua. Newlands are still in this, Isaac.
For sure, for sure. And Anadeshi's been really aggressive, both at the front and the back. And if they're able to continue to keep her in this game, it may make the difference.
18-15.
The unfortunate there.
Great support from John Paul College.
Straight down the middle yet again. It's served them well throughout this match. Engari kua oho mai a Newlands. Me te hoki mai rāua.
Only 2 points in it now, only 2 points the difference.
Yeah, they can feel it, Newlands.
Nice serve from Siluahi. Nice. Only 1 point the difference now.
Oka te tukua rātou te pūkuru I nai nei. Tatarawa.
Nice.
Oh, Poirawa. Poirawa atu tēnā. E hau pāru ana ngā piro I nai nei.
Oh, they have a game point of their own.
Kua whakaputa ihu rāua I nai nei a Newlands. E rongo ana rāua.
Wow, 5 points in a row to finish off the game, 21-19.
Wow, kua wiki toria Newlands I tēnei kēmu.
What an exceptional win from Newlands, showing great resilience and persistence from Anadeshi and Siloahi.
Ai rima ngā piro I te mutunga o tērā kēmu. Ki te wiki toria a Newlands.
And that will conclude our first girls doubles match, and we're looking forward to our second girls doubles featuring Hayley and Sophia, and Svua and Eliza, and we'll be back straight after the break.
Hei ahua māma te whakarongo, he māma ki te karenga.
Ai. Ko te whakapiki wairua, te mea nui kia hau nei.
Nui ake ngā hua mō tua, that's us. Tāku kia koe bro, te reo Māori anake te reo I whai pūtea ai, aku mahi katoa. Tau.
Bringing the fire every week.
The whole system is man, that's what it is.
Make Māori Plus your mate. Download the app today.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through really tough times. It's a real privilege, but you know, for us, we want to see others get involved in this. This is not a selfish thing for Apollo. This is about how can we get, whether it's construction or other businesses, to get involved in this.
There's a lot of things that kids miss out on, and so to have businesses step up and want to be involved and to help is a game changer for schools. It really is.
Mana kore ana tōre wha. Hei, pauri atu.
Hey. Sport is about more than just the game. It's about going from teammates to best mates. It's the high fives and helping hands. It's learning when to back yourself or back your buddies. It's actually being excited to get out of bed early on a Saturday. Sport is about more than just the game. That's why Caltex is proud to help fuel school sports.
I'm Jason Bill and we're farm around the Mid-North. We took a review of our business a couple of years ago, sort of identified challenges that we had. One was profitability, and we'd noticed on our steep hill country we're getting more and more erosion. We looked around to diversify, looked at forestry to plant on our steeper country. For us, it really addressed those concerns. By doing the forest farm model, we feel like we're getting the best of both worlds. And I'm really excited and I really do believe in this model. I think it's the way of the future.
Morena, beautiful people.
Look at me! Look at her!
Whoa!
Hee-haw! Hee-haw!
Bang.
Too much.
Sounds ominous. Keep our kaumatua cool.
Oh, you went all the way to the KKK, eh?
No.
Hurry up!
Ah! Ah!
Okay. Make Māori Plus your mate. Download the app today.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to Te Raupara Arena here for the New Zealand Secondary School Badminton Championships. Andrew Dewhurst are with you as we take you through this tie this afternoon. Girls Division 2 Group E. And we have the second of our takirua being played before we have 4 takitahi singles matches to be played to decide this one. So already indications that this will be a very close tie between these two, Newlands College and John Paul College. The winner of this essentially is likely to win this group, so propel themselves into a good playoff position tomorrow. Final day of action here in Porirua. Anaru Ryle is with us in commentary. What did you make of that first match? Your first exposure to badminton from a commentary perspective?
It was an amazing match, actually, and the comeback by Newlands in that previous match to get the last 5 points to clinch the win after going down in the first game. A great effort. So looking forward to the rest of this tie.
Yeah, it very much it can change so quickly, momentum. So we'll see what the early exchanges tell us here about this one. Okay, well, I think what the first rally tells us is we're in for a great match. That was very impressive.
Rawe tērā timatanga.
One will go wide.
3-1.
Sophia Wong with the serve at the moment.
Come on, JPC, let's go! 4-1.
Sophia, a year 13
2-5.
student, been playing badminton for about 7 years.
Let's go!
Good exchange.
6-2.
Eventually put away for the winner by Hayley Shum. Just a little off radar there with the tuku going well wide.
Ai, kua rero ana te takirua no Newlands.
4-7.
Newlands return the favour. Oh, the little trick shot, the back hander behind the back, not effective, but we're seeing a very high quality of doubles here.
Ai, tata kanikani ia. Iana waiwai.
They just can't get any momentum, Gao and Olimpo, and they go to the changeover down 11-5.
Nā te kaharawa o ngā tīma e rua ki te patua I te pūkura, tino hohonu rawa atu, o tira tino teitei rawa atu. Tau ki e rawa atu ngā tau patu ki Wainganui I ngā tīma e rua. Katahi anō ko Hayley Shumrawa ko Sophia Wong. E toa ana I tēnei wā.
Looks like Newlands pretty much relying on peer support, if you like, in terms of the coaching and the assistance with Anishka Anandeshi out there. Got some help though with the team mascot out there under the arm. Talking of help, shout out to some of the sponsors helping make this possible here at Porirua, the New Zealand Community Trust, Grassroots Trust, Porirua City Council, been so welcoming. And of course, Badminton New Zealand partners, Suzuki and Yonex. Gao and Olimpo have to stay in touch here. There's a Chan back with us in the commentary position. We're seeing the high quality of doubles here in this match. It's a very, very even 3 points at the moment, but both pairings look like they've played a bit of doubles together.
It does seem so. It definitely seems like the our Newlands College pair are working hard in their defence, while our John Paul College pair seem to be working hard and trying to keep that shuttle down and maintaining that control.
Newlands winning that little interchange at the nets. There's turnovers happening pretty quickly at times. Just hurting John Paul College at the moment.
15-9.
Our server, Sophia Wong, just wants to shout out Ashley and Ella from last year, also from Newlands.
Lovely angle.
10-15. Let's go, Newlands!
Just take that time there, Tuku. Such an important part of your game. Changes the rally completely.
I could do with 2 or 3 in a row here. Can't do so, and that margin of 5 is a handy one here for Newlands. Oh, just enough. Just dying at the last moment. A lovely block in there to set up the winning shots. Good combination play from Gao and Olimpo.
Just like that, there's only 2 points in it.
Newlands just stopped that little run. They're 3 away from the game and 3 clear of their opponents. Newlands, who won the first match, the first Porirua. They took out the last 5 points. They were down 19-16, and now their second combination are 1 point away from going a game up in this match. And they take it 21-15. It's an impressive display, but again, you have to say that this could go either way. 21-15, we've seen enough from John Paul College, from Fuagao and Eliza Olimpo, that they can turn this around. But it is Newlands who won the first match, and they've won the first game in this, the second match of the tie.
Ai mena ka titiro au koutou I te takirua no Newlands. Sophia Wong he tau tikau mā toru ia. Hayley Shum tau tikau mā tahi ia. Ma Sophia ahua whitu tau kua tākoro ia I te pūkura. Ia Hayley ko tēnei tōna tau tuarima e tākoro ana I te pūkura. Nō reira kua timata rāua e toa nei rāua I tēnei wā. Newlands, nō reira. Very tight match here, and just talking about the two from Newlands.
Yeah, it's lovely always to find out a little bit more about the Kaipatu Pakura. And see what makes them tick, what's going on in the background, and what they're interested in outside of their badminton. And of course, at a schools championship, you often find that the CV, the interest, the other sports, it's a long list. And that's great to see the balance is better approach.
For sure. And Fuagao, we can definitely see that where she does debating and piano, all slightly different from piano, but at the same time really diverse and really well done, and important for you to be able to try all those different little things. Finding your right place in the world.
Easy put away at the nets.
Both our John Paul players really acknowledging the importance of their coach, Shakrit. And yeah, really important. And their support team, their mum and dad.
Oh, beautiful angle there. It's such small margins here, but they're just doing enough, Newlands. They just have the final shot, the final say, more often than not.
Just got to be ready for when they're attacking.
see the frustration, you can sense it. It's palpable, visible. Eliza Olimpo.
Well left from Olimpo.
Yeah, that'll help her. That'll help her. Needed that one to just go long.
Great shot there from the Newlands girls, pulling her from side to side.
Talked about the challenge earlier, Anaru, with the multi-purpose nature of the facility here. Of course, there's a lot of lines for these players to have to take into account, and I do wonder, and Isaac, I'd be interested in your thoughts as a top-level player, that sometimes just take any uncertainty out of it, just play the serve, you know, because you've got multiple lines to be looking at. But take the brain out of it, just play the serve. Don't look and hope it's going to drop short.
Yeah, for sure, and especially in these circumstances where there's an extra line, for example, right behind the service line, it may just be easier sometimes just to get it over the net, to get the rally started instead of always taking the easy route. But if some players are sure, it's more than advisable to leave those serves which are out.
Ki ngā kaimā taki te kāinga ko ngā Raina Kakariki. Te mea nui.
So just edging their way back into the contest here. And that one just coming off the frame. And again, it's just close to bubbling over, isn't it? They're trying desperately to stay in touch. And they're doing a good job of it. Just 2 points back.
They are, and it's important for them to be able to just stay patient in these sort of circumstances, to relax a little bit and play it down when they need to, as opposed to always playing it hard and fast.
So they go to the break, and it is the Newlands combination that took out game one. They lead 11-8, so it is just one of those contests at the moment that they're just doing enough to stay in front. It's very even, very balanced.
Ai, ki te kaupapa Newlands I tēnei wā. Kua whakaputa ihu rāua mo te nuinga o tēnei kēmu. Ko St. John Paul College. Kei te tēno kōrero, kei te tēno wānanga rāua I tēnei wā. Me aha rāua. Kia hoki mai ki roto I tēnei kēmu. Ko tērā te pātai nui. Kei te kōrero ana te kaiarihi kia rāua. Tino wānanga rātou. Ko tēnei te wā, ka hoki mai rāua. Mena ka pirangi rāua ki te wini I tēnei kēmu.
Of course, secondary school covers a reasonably broad age range, and we see Eliza Olimpo just going for another racket, I think a broken string. But she's just year 10, so wow. One of the younger players here this week. And I wonder if we're seeing a change in tactics, just suddenly with content to just play the clears, just ask a few questions from the back of the court.
Yeah, just being able to take the time out, take that pace out, having the time to recover, relax a little bit before they get straight back into the attack.
Oh, lovely touch. And they close that margin now, trailing by just the 1.
Good recovery there from Fua.
Just like that, the momentum can be taken away from you.
Great attack from Olimpo.
Oh, she's starting to boss this game a little bit, you know, the youngest player out there, very impressive.
Ka pai ona pūkenga, āta haere ki te patua I te pūkura.
Shun and Wong, though, staying very calm, and a lovely angle.
Called in by the umpire.
Crucial point in this second game. But, they keep their composure. Dugao and Delimpo, they're trailing by 2. On the back foot, just couldn't quite regain her footing, and the shuttle falls agonizingly just in front of the racket of Fuagao.
Kei te paki ngā kai tautoko o Newlands College. Supporters of Newlands College here in numbers.
We've had an exceptional turnout from Newlands as a school. They've provided 4 teams for our competition this year. 2 in each, one in boys, two boys teams and 2 girls teams. While John Paul College has provided 3, so it's been really exceptional in terms of their turnout.
Anaru, am I right? It's as close to a home nationals for Newlands. Yeah, that
probably explains why there's a whole bunch of supporters here. And the buckets have been banging away.
So nothing like that. Sometimes it's cool to travel to head away for a tournament, but sometimes it's pretty cool to be at home as well. And they just one of the rare moments where the communication wasn't great. And that's just opened the door a little here for the combination from John Paul. Up match point, 4 of them.
Oi te rātu kēmu I titiro mātou I Newlands e whiwhi I ngā piro e rima. We saw 5 points in a row in the last game. Will it happen again?
Well, there's two. Can John Paul return the favour? There's two. This is great badminton.
There's three.
Oh, ko puta te wera wera.
Oh, superb.
Oh, kua hoki mai. John Paul College.
4 match points, and they've saved them all. You have to win by 2 now.
Great defense here from John Paul.
Oh. Wow, I ki au ki a koutou. E rima ngā piro. Kua tutuki a John Paul College I tērā I tēnei wā.
And there's your 5 in a row. And now they have game point to take it to a third. And they've done it. And they've done it. Oh, that is magic. That is magic. We are going to a decider. Oh, I think, Anara, you were the only one that saw that coming. Oh, my goodness me.
Oh, ia hua matakite a hau tērā pia. Engari, pewhia ana tērā kēmu. Oh, where? Ka paira watu, John Paul College.
6 points in a row for our John Paul College pair.
Yeah, they went one better. They went one better than the 5. They found 6 in a row, and gosh, how important now that momentum to carry into the third and deciding game. They looked at different times as though they were a bit frustrated. They were not down and out by any means, but just looked like they might have been struggling to stay in touch, but all of a sudden, they found the belief.
Just shows you how quickly things can change in badminton.
And now, of course, the challenge for Hayley Shum and Sophia Wong is they have to put that out of their minds very quickly. They've had the edge through the majority of this match so far. So they've just got to get back to what was working for them.
Well, they were down and out, and you could see it in the body language, but as soon as they got those 2 points, then 3 points, then 4 points, you could see the confidence grow.
Yeah, well, sometimes when you're facing match point, you don't have any other choice. It's like, okay, there's no nerves, no tension here now. This is all or nothing. And they got the all.
Oh, no mai te kēmu tua toru, anō.
Good combination from Fua and Eliza.
Oh,
so close.
Ka rawe tērā tau patu patu. Tata te pūkura e taka ana ki te papa.
Well left from Newlands, well left from Hayley.
Well, Newlands find themselves up again early in this in this game.
Just like how we were talking before with Andrew, that there's so many lines that so difficult to determine which one it is. Newlands.
E toko mahanga patua hohonu I tērā tau patu, deploying the deep shots in that last rally.
Just out for Newlands. Awesome attack there from Haley. Coming forward and forward and further forward. Means she's able to get it easier and easier, putting them under more and more pressure. Good cross-court drop shot from Malimpa. At the right time, catching Shom off guard.
Patua te pūkura I te mā tira. Tino rawe, mai tētahi taha ki te rātu taha, teitei rawa, poto rawa ngā patua. Well, you could just sense there, Isaac, John Paul College were getting the momentum for a bit.
Oh, a full stretch. Excellent reach from Shum.
Oi, toro ana, te rakete ki te pūkura. Rawe.
Just seems that Newlands College just needs to be patient a little bit, set it up before they play the big smash. And now we're at the break for Newlands College up 11-7 at the change of ends of the third set. But as we know, I don't know, it could be anyone's game here.
Yeah, that's right. A strong start for Newlands. John Paul College coming back strongly at the back half of that last piece of play.
But even as we know, just from our first two games, it's so easy to turn around and just a few points, and next thing you know, it's all equal and it's 20 all over again.
Yeah, it's fair to say it's anyone's match coming into the back end of this match. So, ko te kareti o John Paul, I whakatūwhera ai te tau tahi mano iwarau waru tekau mawhitu. Kua tai mai rātou I tēnei rā. I hinga rātou I te kēmu tuatahi. Tēnei te kēmu tuarua. Ko te tūmanako. Ka wini rātou I tēnei kēmu, ki te whai hua mō ngā kēmu kei te whai ake nei. Great start, Isaac, for John Paul College as they claw their way back into this one.
Yep. As John Paul really needs to keep into it, keep that counter-attacking going. Trying to keep it down when they play at the net. Really important for them to stay in control.
Ngā kupu aki, some words of encouragement there from the teammates at John Paul College.
Just out for Newlands. Nice from Olympo, seeing the space, playing it into the space when no one else was. Great rally there from Newlands. Piling on the pressure every single time, playing it to the right spots.
Oh! They are throwing everything at this. Both of these combinations, it really has been high quality, total commitment.
So early there, Shum. She's up there making sure she's proactive. Instead of letting it drop down, she's taking it as early as she can, reducing the amount of time that John Paul have to react.
Well, we know that they have a good run of points in them. They finished game 2 with 6 on the trot to win the game, so it's well within their reach here. The shot was there. They're close now, Newlands. It'll only take 2 or 3, you know, and suddenly Newlands will get a little nervous again.
Could this be the start of another comeback? Good defense from Gal.
Ooh, and again, Eliza Olimpo just throwing herself to the floor in desperation.
Tēnō uaua ki te patua I tērā pūkura. Tata ki ona waiwai.
We're starting to get into that familiar zone again. This time it's 19-14. Remember, Newlands led 2016 in game 2.
Oh, awesome shot from Sean.
Oh, that is superb. It's just caught the line, and now they've got 6 match points. Right, win a couple here, and you just start the butterflies moving around in the tummies a little.
Kei te piki ana te wairua o tēnei takirua.
Oh, wonderful shot to win it. And it sums it up really, the total commitment there from Eliza Olimpo. They have given so much to this game. The combination from John Paul, Fuagao and Eliza Olimpo. But Hayley Shum and Sophia Wong just had the edge and just won those big moments in the match. And they take it 2-1. It is a very good start to this tie for Newlands. They have won both doubles encounters, both in 3 games.
At Apollo Projects, we create better outcomes because we never make any assumptions. Like at this dairy dryer. The cladding on the building that houses the dairy dryer needed to be replaced. So they called us up. First, we inspected the cladding. The cost implications of shutting the dryer down were huge, particularly from the loss of production, which is much higher than the actual reclad costs. So we came together as a team. We said, why don't we replace the cladding while the dryer is still operational? No one had ever done that before, which meant working with the client on hygiene requirements. We wrapped the dryer in 2 layers to create a hygiene envelope, while the old panels were removed and the new ones installed, all while the dryer continued to work. By thinking outside the square and working as a team, the project was completed with no disruption to production, and it was a world first. Apollo Projects. No assumptions, better outcomes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't about what we wore back in the day.
We're going to go now. Going once, going twice. No more offers. Sold!
It's about being trusted to get a better result for our clients since 1973.
Top rangatahi. Wow. Go head to head.
What a that flick pass.
Watch every player.
What a try.
Every game live on Māori Active. Winter Tournament 2024 ki Māori Active.
The forest should never have been taken off this steep hill country that's eroding, and it makes absolute sense to afforest those hills. What we're doing here is using the exotics to help that process get established. We're looking at a managed transition process where those pines are progressively thinned as the native understory establishes. We're trying to do several things here. Soak up carbon, establish native forest, and we're trying to improve biodiversity. You're achieving an awful lot with one program of activity.
Get the Māori Plus app. Download now on Google Play or the App Store with exclusive viewings and 100% ad-free.
Quite like top tier.
Watch us anywhere, anytime. Make Māori Plus your mate and stream now.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Caltex and Supergold? Scan your Caltex app, Flybys or Airpoints for 6 cents off per litre with Pumped.
You beauty!
And show your Supergold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Nau mai hoki mai ki te papatākoro o te rau paraha ki konei ki Porirua. I tēnei wā kua toa te hau kāinga te kāriti o Newlands. Rua ki te kore, John Paul College. Nō reira ko tēnei kēmu tuarua, tuatoru kei te heke mai nei. Andrew, third match coming up.
So Anika Kao up against Zeta Ronquillo. So two really intriguing doubles matches. The Takirua has held our attention absolutely. And now Takitahi will move to the 4 singles matches, and we'll go in order from their number 4 players through to their number 1 player. And vital here, of course, being 2-0 down in the tie. John Paul College try and just give themselves some sort of a presence. It is an important one in this Girls Division 2 Group E. These two teams essentially playing, probably, likely, the winner will win the group. And that sets you up for a better seeding match tomorrow. So Zeta Ronquillo for John Paul College has been watching so far, and I tell you what, I've been impressed with her because she's been so vocal in her support. She has been absolutely in behind her teammates. Anika Kao for Newlands College is her opponent. Chance to acknowledge our partners. First, a big thank you to Whakaata Māori for bringing this live stream to everyone. A delight to be with you in partnership, delivering commentary around the country. Also grateful for the support of Bailey's Real Estate, Caltex, New Zealand Carbon Farming and Apollo Projects for their sponsorship. And a shout out also and a big thank you to Te Taura Whiri for the valuable mahi they're doing to support Te Reo Māori commentary and development. Ngā mihi nui, your support is making a huge difference. And, in that context, Anaru, wonderful to have you here with us to lift that part of our game.
Tēnā koe, Andrew, tēnā koe. Te kaha o tō reo hoki o Tiraki a Kōrua. I roto I tēnei whakāturanga, he tika ka mihi atu ki a whakaata Māori. He taonga te reo, nō reira e whakatina ana mātou I tērā, I tēnei rangi.
So this just keeps getting better at the moment. Early days here, but Newlands, very good start for Anika Kao.
5-0.
She's not messing around, playing very quickly.
6-0.
Ronquillo just trying to play really tight to the net. Important for her to try and get into the rally first before she plays attempts her winning shots.
Yeah, that'll just settle the nerves a little on the board here now.
Service over 7-1. Outside. Service over 2-8.
Beautiful control. 9-2. Just the ability to decelerate through the shuttle.
Outside. 10-2.
Service over 3-10.
Zeta Ronquillo here will just want to grab another couple back here before they go to the break.
Helps with a good serve.
Yeah, really good serve. Well disguised. Nice. And again.
5-10.
Getting back into it a little bit more.
Service over 11-5.
So they'll go to the change with Cow in control at 11-5, but better signs there for Zeta, as she picked up 2 or 3 cheap points at the end of that first half of the game.
Kua nika Kau no te kariti o Newlands. E wini ana I tēnei kemu I tēnei wā. He tau tikau mātahi I te kura. Ko tēnei tana tau tuarua noiho. I tākoro ana I te pūkura. Ka tākoro hoki I tēnei te poro.
Again, another quick rattling off of a few points here. Newlands are certainly playing well and enjoying their familiar surroundings. Isaac, I'll get your thoughts on that over the next couple of points. I mean, a gym is a gym, and the net's the same height and the court's the same dimension, but how important is it to be playing in your own gym? Does it make a difference?
Yeah, it makes a massive difference. It makes a massive difference. It means that they're able to have that sort of sense of security that, you know, not only that their home supporters are here, but also that they can go home tonight and be able to recover well, not having to sleep in a slightly different area, not having to readjust, and also being able to separate themselves not only from badminton but also from the pressure of having to do this play at this high level.
Outside 17-6.
Yet at the same time, for those teams which are traveling, it's really important for them to get that team support to do it together, have that time together.
18-6.
Have fun together a lot of the time.
Certainly schools sports week is a huge opportunity for school bonding, cultural bonding, team bonding, as well as the actual playing of the sport. It's just a highlight for most students in their time spent at school.
Outside, service over 19-7.
Couple of points away now. Nika Kau looking very impressive. Yeah, well played. Got aggressive. It's an easy winner in the end for Ronquillo.
Ronquillo just able to turn that rally around. Initially on the back foot, finishing off on that front foot.
9-19. Service over 29, match point.
Game point now. She's fighting, here's Ronquillo.
Always great to see that resilience in the face of adversity, especially when the points aren't necessarily in your favor. have to show a lot of grit to get through those points and still work hard in each rally.
So game 1 is done and dusted, 21-10. Nika Carl over Ronquillo, and Newlands having won both opening doubles encounters, both very close in 3 games. It's crucial to get off to that very good start.
Ai toa ai a Carl, mai Newlands i tērā kaupeka tuatahi. Kei te noho ana te kaiarihi, John Paul College i te taha, ia Ronquillo. Ki te kōrero ana ki aia, ki te aki aia. Ko tū ana ia i nei, korite ia.
Finding the corner.
O ka rawa kao ki te patua te pūkura hohonu rawa.
5-0.
Zeta Ronquillo has been playing for about 4 years, and I love this in reference to her badminton highlight. She talks about the friendships made through badminton and the sense of community. So supportive of each other, and she's grateful for that opportunity that's been provided through the sport of badminton. So it is fantastic. So that is seen as a highlight. That is a real mature response to that question. It's not always about the X's and O's.
Ko tērā ngā hua o ngā hākina kina, kia whakahono ai.
Outside. 9-0.
Ronquillo is also so incredibly grateful for her parents and her coaches supporting her all throughout. Able to help her get her down to nationals.
Just getting some words of encouragement from the coach at the break in this second game.
O he taonga ngā mātua ki te aki ai i a rātau tamariki. Ahakoa te hākina, mena ko te pūkura, ko titi atu hākina.
Service over, 111.
Just talking about all the commitments that parents and whānau have to make to follow their kids around and support their kids, whether it be badminton or other sports.
Service over, 12-1.
Yeah, they are the selfless volunteers, if you like, that strengthen our communities and to make these opportunities possible for, as you say, the tamariki, and as they grow and go on into high school.
Service over.
Good rally here
12.
from both.
Service over, 13-2.
Certainly no lack of commitment here from Ronquillo. She is giving her absolute all to this contest.
14-2.
What an excellent serve there from Anika. Right on the line.
16-2. 16-2. Service over.
Yeah, beautiful. Just the timing there. Almost felt like there was a little gap in the net there. It just crept over the top of the net. Perfectly placed.
Inside. 17-3. Service over.
I reckon the word might get out around the Newlands College community that perhaps tomorrow might be a big day. There might be a few more supporters popping down. What will they play? 1 or 2 games tomorrow, Isaac? Just the one final seeding game to decide their final ranking, and they'll be right up there, so could be a bit more noise. And at times they've had really good support here today.
Service over. 19-4.
For sure, the support is just endless, whether that's from their parents or even from their peers. Their peers have been always there to look after them.
5-19.
I wonder if they're still to go to school.
Inside. Service over. 25. Match point.
O ko tahi piro i nai nei, mā kao ki te wini ai I tēnei kēmu.
Really impressive performance from Anika Carl from Newlands. Zeta Ronquillo gave it her all and had some wonderful moments in that match as well. It's a straight games win though, 21-10, 21-5, and Newlands in this tie against John Paul College. They are up 3-love, but we still have 3 singles matches to come.
Feel the mana.
Can I get a higher?
Ka te mai pokano.
Do you know what it's like to be in a body that you can't connect to?
I'm not your bro.
You are a boy and not a girl!
Whatever it is, I'm here for you.
Make Māori Plus your mate. Download the app today.
At Apollo Projects, we create better outcomes because we never make any assumptions. Like this privately owned swimming centre that was still in the planning stages. The owner spent 8 years trying to make the project viable, but the design was continually over budget, a design he was paying for. So he called Apollo to help, because he trusted us to deliver. We got to know the critical success factors of the business. The current building plans had lost sight of what was needed. We took a fresh approach, starting with the most important aspect of the facility, the water bodies. Then balanced the critical success factors of function, form, and cost to bring the designs in on budget. Finally, we could deliver the owner the new facility he needed. At Apollo, we understand your key success factors, put function over form if required, deliver what is needed at the highest quality, have lower operating costs, and always have very happy clients. Like this one, who was pretty stoked. Apollo Projects. No assumptions, better outcomes.
I'm Jason Bill and we farm around the Mid-North. We took a review of our business a couple of years ago, sort of identified challenges that we had. One was profitability, and we'd noticed on our steep hill country we're getting more and more erosion. We looked around to diversify, looked at forestry to plant on our steeper country. For us, it really addressed those concerns. By doing the forest farm model, we feel like we're getting the best of both worlds. And I'm really excited and I really do believe in this model. I think it's the way of the future.
Whoops, running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
This isn't about long-distance calling, technology, or living overseas.
Do I have one more bid? Thank you.
We're going to go once. We're going twice.
And we are sold to the Kiwi phone bidder from Manchester.
It's about Bailey's finding buyers that others can't.
Whakatau mai rā, hoki mai rā ki te papatakoro o te rauparaha. Ki Porirua nei, ko te haukainga I nei toru ki te kore. John Paul College, tau ke ngā mahi o Newlands College. Ki a koe, Andrew.
Yeah, it's vital now that John Paul, if they're to stay in this tie, they've got no choice. Their backs are against the wall now. It's 3-0 in the tie to Newlands. But if they get to 3-3, it goes to count back on games. So all is not lost yet here for John Paul College. And they have been very competitive, as we see two players now who have already featured in the earlier doubles. Hayley Shum for Newlands College. And her opponent is Law Magistral from John Paul College.
Yeah, I have no doubt that this will be a really competitive game. We saw them in their doubles, with Law playing girls doubles 2 and Hayley playing in girls doubles 1. They were both really exceptional players, and both had obviously really close games as well.
And in the shout-outs, Law has mentioned a few names, so I am going to shout them out. The big thank yous go to Mum, Dad, Kim, Lilia, Audrey, Chakrit, Anson, Trey and Lala. So there we go. I imagine there's a few family members in there, but all of those names, you can be proud of the support that you've given. And there is the shout out. That's what it's there for.
O whānau mai, whakarongo ana mai. Kua whāki atu a koutou ingoa ki te ao.
Very nice start. Lovely touch early in this match from Magistral.
Oi, kai kani Magistral. You can see the twinkling toes of Magistral. Also does a bit of dancing.
Yeah, and that wouldn't do her any harm at all. I reckon the footwork would come in handy for most sports people, men or women. And you certainly see the impact of quick feet, they call it often in sports, and what that can do. You much of a dancer, Anaru?
Carl, I'm probably one of the worst dancers you'll ever see. Kāre au te tohunga kani. I could probably learn a few tips from Magistral. But yes, just looking at the play today, you certainly do have to be quick on your feet.
Well, we've got a young fella alongside us who's a part of the national setup. How much work do you do on footwork?
On footwork alone, maybe 45 minutes in a 2-hour session, but not every time. Maybe every once a week or so. But definitely when you're younger, you'd have maybe 2-3 hours a week just focusing on your footwork, making sure you're using the right steps, pushing up the right way. Yeah, footwork is really important when you're younger, but as you get older, when it becomes a little bit more natural, it's a little bit less work on that specifically.
You just be careful where you go when you start saying when you get older.
Yeah.
Sat alongside me.
That's when it becomes the most natural.
Good response here from Hayley Shum, having gone behind early. Trying a little deception. But, doesn't get it right on the tuku. Power at the net.
8-3.
Ai tino kaha tērā patua ki te wainga pū. Shum.
Very careful here. Hayley Shum looks to be quite dominant in that half-court area, so Magistral just getting a little caught betwixt and between.
Yeah, Shum's been pushing Magistral back really often. Magistral isn't able to do as much as she'd like from that position.
That was nice though. Quick hands.
Good turn of the wrist. Awesome slice there.
11-4.
Right on the line. Takes lots of practice.
Go to the changeover, and it's becoming a little bit of a familiar refrain, despite how close those doubles encounters were, but Newlands are in control.
Ai, kei te kōrero te kaiarahi ki a Magistral I tēnei wā. Tērā pia ko tētahi whakaaro pia. Kia patua te pūkura ki te taha Māui me te taha matau, kia niki ai ngā waiwai a Shum. Nā te mei tēnei wā kei te tū tonu ia kei te patua tēno kahara watu ia te pūkura ki aia. Just talking about the importance of Magistral trying to get Shum moving from side to side. Perhaps there was a discussion there at the break with her coach about that. Shum very dominant.
Certainly controlling the net on the front foot more often than not is Shum. Now that lead out to 9.
Yeah, Magistral is going to try and find the back line here.
It's been great to see the sportsmanship as well, the etiquette that's on display. The players often having to be their own line judges, and never any question, never any debate, any concern. Games have been played in a wonderful spirit.
5-16.
Yeah, adding on to that, Andrew, that's reflected in the Caltex Good Sport Award, and we really thank Caltex for sponsoring that part of our New Zealand secondary schools. We're really appreciative where all teams always nominate a player or two to be reflective of their good sportsmanship throughout the tie.
Three points away now from the first game. Hayley Shum. Just mixing it up a little with the serve, and it's accurate again. Magistral knew as soon as she left that it was going to fall in. So first game, 21-5 for Hayley Shum. And Magistral, again, I'm not sure the scoreline does her justice. I think just with a couple of tweaks, a change in approach, that she can get a little closer to Shum in this second game.
Hayley Shum, tau tekau mātahi no Te Kariti o Newlands. Tēnei tana tau tuarima, e tākoro ana I te pūkura. E hara tēnei te wā tuatahi, hei kai pūkura I ngā whakataitai motu. Just saying, Hayley, it's not the first time she's been to a Nationals, so the experience from previous Nationals will certainly count.
Yeah, and yet is at the same time, year 11 has a couple more still, you would think, to add to her CV.
One love.
Nice from Shum.
Two love.
Switching sides of the court. Really difficult to change your feet in that forward direction, especially when you're coming forward, recovering from that previous shot.
Three love. Oh, sorry, 1-2. One.
Just has a real presence about her, effortless movements, never looks to be in trouble, very rarely stretching for the shuttle.
5-1.
Starting to exert some control now in this second game. 6-2, having won the first 21-5. So a win here for Newlands would wrap up the tie with a perfect 4-love record in the first 4 matches.
7-2.
Magistral's really got to do her really best to try and play away from that middle area. Trying to extend the amount of court that... Oh, I shot there from Shum.
Yeah, it's there's a bit of luck involved, but as you say, it's a nice shot in that you can argue that it was perfectly positioned just to tumble over the net. Just not missing. Go to the changeover, and Hayley Shum is edging ever closer to a win that will seal the tie for Newlands.
Nā Magistral e tino ewa I te wā ka patua te pūkura tata ki ngā rārangi o waho. Hei pātai ana ia ki ai anō, mena ka patua e au te pūkura ai kaora nei. Just talking about some of those shots with Shum, especially the long shots and the shots that are close to the out-of-bound lines, and the decision that Magistral has to make on whether to leave or whether to hit.
Yeah, and sometimes the player just gets in the zone, and it can prove very difficult to rein in. Oh, great reaction.
Oh, so close.
13-2.
Yeah, and they're the fine margins. Yeah, Shum is hitting lines. Magistral is just on the wrong side. See if Magistral can have a couple of points here. Nice, again, taking the pace off.
14-3.
Nice. Magistral just hitting the lines of her own.
Yeah, well, she's owed a few, so nice to see that one just dropping in and catching the line. Four points away now for Hayley Shum. Sure that Magistral might not just be struggling a little with her right leg, just flexing that knee every now and then. Let's hope that if it is bothering her, that it's nothing too serious.
Tino kaha Shum ki te tū ana ki Wainganui o te koti nei. Kare e neke te nuinga o te wā, ka noho ia ki reira mo te nuinga o te wā.
Good jump out there from Magistral. Able to intercept it before it gets all the way back to the court. Make sure the Shum doesn't have as much time to react. Catching her off guard a bit.
Match point now for Hayley Shum. Magistral is going to ask a few more questions of her opponent. And the little drop shot does it just over the net, finds the floor and finds the win, 21-5, 21-8. So Newlands pick up their 4th win from 4. And so the tie is theirs. But what is the final score going to be? There are still 2 singles matches to come. But Hayley Shum with a very good performance. 21-5, 21-8.
I'm Trevor Johnson and I'm a sheep and beef farmer from the Forgotten World Highway. Some of the country we bought was quite steep and difficult. We have pushed those blocks to pine trees. 1,000 hectares into forest and 7,000 hectares will stay in grazing. To me, it's just the best use of land. If you've got land that is not so productive, it's a marvellous way of increasing your income.
Hey. Sport is about more than just the game. It's about going from teammates to best mates. It's the high fives and helping hands. It's learning when to back yourself or back your buddies. It's actually being excited to get out of bed early on a Saturday. Sport is about more than just the game. That's why Caltex is proud to help fuel school sports.
Randy, are you ready?
Yeah. Permission to board.
Push, push, push.
Giving up is not an option.
You could just feel the weight away.
Oh my God! I could see myself here on a beautiful sunny day, doing some mad manus in there. Let's go!
No special karakia to speed the process.
Make Māori Plus your mate. Download the app today.
At Apollo Projects, we create better outcomes because we never make any assumptions. Like this sports facility. The client sent out their brief. And when it came to the 4 submissions, we impressed the client with a proposal that went over and above. Because we'd done things differently. We'd pulled together a team of experts, looked around the world for inspiration, and exceeded the client brief. We even brought it in on budget by reducing fees and prioritising function over form. At Apollo, we're more innovative, create specialist project teams, deliver on our promises, and build to the budget. Apollo Projects. No assumptions, better outcomes.
This isn't an ad about 4-wheel drives. It's about knowing the place, as well as the locals.
We found the place. That's a good start. Built by my great-grandfather 20 years ago.
E tiro aroha nau ki ngā mahi toi katoa, ngā mahi auaha. He pōrangi mātai.
Toi tū te rangi, toi tū te whenua, toi tū te reo Māori, toi ata ki te ao.
Nau mai hoki mai ki te whakataitai a motu mo te pūkura, ki Porirua nei. Ko te kāreti o Newlands e whakatuanui ana, ko te whā ki te kore, whā kēmu ki te kore. Ko rātou ngā toa i tēnei wā, ko te pātai nui, ka toa a John Paul College ki tētahi kēmu, ai kaora nei. Kia koe, Andrew.
Final 2 matches to be played still. The Takitahi, the singles matches, Anishka Anandeshi and Fua Gao, and Sophia Wong and Eliza Olimpo will round out this tie. But Newlands having already won the tie, courtesy of those first 4 victories. But, this should be an intriguing battle. Fua Gao, the year 13 student from John Paul, up against Anishka Anandeshi, also year 13. Between them, been playing badminton for 13 years, 7 for Gao and 6 previous years for Anandeshi, so plenty of experience out there on court.
Nice run, Anandeshi.
3-all.
Great disguise. Having that slice looking like it's going cross court. At the very last minute, just cutting across the shuttle, making it go straight instead.
4-3.
Gao, who earlier partnered with Eliza Ilimpo in the doubles. That's a spectacular match. They came out on the losing side, but wow, it was one that could have gone either way.
Outside. 5-4. Outside. 6-4. Outside.
Succession of quick points here for Newlands.
Service over 5-7.
Anandeshi just trying to play that winner off that overhead side. Difficult shot to execute.
Oh, lovely. Now just hinting she might have lifted that and gone towards the back of the court, but just a late change of mind.
Outside. 8-7. Outside. 9-7.
Not too many long rallies here, Isaac. It's pretty rapid fire, isn't it? Both players going for winners.
Service over 8-9.
For sure, and we can definitely see that in both their play styles. They want to deceive. They want to try and get it down the floor as fast as possible, just like that from Fua.
9-all.
Nothing in it.
Service over 10-9.
I wonder how much it plays on the mind, knowing that the tie is over. Personal pride, I'm sure, still at play. Still, they can't be separated, these two, but can it change your approach a little, Isaac, if you head out there knowing that the team aspect of it is done and dusted?
It depends on the character, I think. I do think if you're determined,
they might be a little more relaxed.
Yeah, they may end up being a little bit more relaxed, a little bit less pressure on them. At the same time, it's some players play better with less pressure, and some players play even better with more pressure. So it depends on the character.
Ko Anishka Anandeshi, nā te kariti o Newlands, he mea hātiki hi tēnei, I mea mai ia, I whakaputa ai, ona hu, I Wainganui, I tētahi tau patupatu, I te wā hauparu ana ngā piro. Just talking there about... wait until this point's over.
Interesting highlight, isn't it? I know what you're talking
yes,
about.
Yeah.
About
you can
shoe,
talk about that, Andrew.
About the shoe. Bit of a Cinderella in reverse, maybe. Talked about the shoe coming off during a rally. The challenge for Anishka, when her shoe came off midway through a rally, the score in the game was 22-all. So it wasn't the right time, was it? she has been able to see the funny side of that, obviously, and include that in her notes, which is kind of cool. Adds a little bit of background to her badminton story.
At this rate, definitely seems 22 all could very much be possible.
Outside.
Yeah, I certainly I admire her for that, because I can't recall the last time I moved quickly enough to come out of my shoes. It's just not going to happen. Oh, lovely angle.
14-13.
Nice.
Strong finish, set it up with the clear to the back of the court, and shout out for Anishka as well. And they may well be watching, because she's mentioned her sisters, Reddy and Jeevy. So, hey guys, both of you, hope you're watching. You might be here in the stadium, of course, not too far from home, but your sister enjoys the support that you give her.
16-14.
Yeah, really good stretch.
14.
Just made up the ground there in the last second or two.
Outside. Serve is over. 15-17. Inside. 16-17. Serve is over. 18-16.
Great work coming forward off the backhand push, and then seeing that Fua was under pressure on her backhand side. She was able to push forward with her forehand into the push and winning the point.
Serve is over. 17-18.
This is still anyone's opening game here. Fua Gao is fiercely determined here to try and get John Paul on the board in this tie.
Outside.
Just
18
out.
all.
Now at back level again.
Serve is over.
Just so clever.
19-18.
It really is. And Gao is a very good player, and all she could do was stand and watch. Just deceived. Returns the favour. This is fantastic.
That 22 all story isn't seeming so uncomprehendable now.
Might be going there. Yeah, some lovely shot making. Loving this. They're both going for winners. Game point now for Gao.
Serve is over. 20
Tino Māori e te āhua, a Anandeshi e tēnei wā, kua tau te Māori.
Serve is over. 21-20.
Touch shots have been a delight to watch. Yeah, wishing it out, but it didn't go out. 21 all. You have to win by 2. Oh. Every shot is potentially a winner.
No room for error for them.
Oh, just caught the line, has it?
Must have.
Yeah, Gao put her head down. I think she thought it was going wide, but it's been called in, and she takes the first game 23-21. They were going shot for shot, point for point, but it is Gao who wins it 23-21.
Tino tatanga piro ki te eke atu ki te 22 ki te 22 I āhua pōhehe au we te rapia ka taka ngā hu anō. Engari, I tauterangi Māori e ki runga I Anandeshi, tino pai te kēmu a Gao ki te wini I tērā kēmu. Nō reira, ko tīmata ai te kēmu tuarua.
Straight back into it with that high intensity rally.
One love.
And this is reminiscent of the opening two encounters, the opening two matches in
Outside.
this tie.
Over 1-all.
The Porirua matches that went to 3 games were very close, and this looks like it could well have a similar story in the telling.
2-1. Serve is over 2-all.
Rawe tērā rautaki, Anandeshi, I patua hōhonu rawa, katahi anō, I patua kaha.
5-2.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh.
6-2.
Net tumble after net tumble.
I patua te pūkura I te mātira-tira, engari haere ki te rātu taha.
Even when she looks like she's out for the count, she's able to take that crossover. Just a small movement of the racket, just to take it to the other side. Really deceptive.
Inside. Serve is over 3-7.
A classic example there of the judgment calls that you have to make. That looked like it was going out in the long shot, but she left it, took the risk. Oh!
Exact same. Just as you were saying, Anaru.
Yes.
Down by her knees.
Yeah, and it almost worked because Gao thought that it had been left, and that one just floating agonisingly over the racket.
Inside. 9-4. Outside. Serve is over 5-9.
Gao just looking to try and stay in touch here, just fighting her way through, just by her standards, an average little spell here.
6-9.
This is good though. Certainly not out of the second game by any stretch at 6-9.
Serve is over 10-6.
Just touching the net over with the serve. Nice.
Serve is over 7-10.
Good attacking play and then taking that pace out. Anadeshi was ready for another fast one, but wasn't able to switch her feet in time to move back to the front.
Outside. 8-10.
Hanging tough here at the moment is Fuagao. Lovely angle.
9-10.
Raising what was a 4-point deficit, and now level at 10. The quick serve was well read. Anandeshi with the clean winner, and goes to the changeover at 11-10. It's having dropped the first game, 23-21.
Kei muri a Gao I roto I tēnei kēmu, engari he tau tikau toru ia I te kāreti o John Paul, ko tēnei tana tau tua whetu e tākoro ana I te pūkura. Engari hara tēnei te wā tuatahi, hei kai tākoro I te whakataitai āmotu. Goal in her last year at John Paul College, year 13.
He's done all the hard work to get back in touch. Oh. Seen that a few times today, just I think on occasion that if the shuttle's coming straight down from one of the lights overhead, that just momentarily lose your bearings. That serve is good.
Has been exceptional in keeping her composure here.
Serve is over, 13.
Played those cross courts at the right time. Sometimes players can be caught playing the cross courts at the wrong time. It means they put themselves into more trouble. But she's been playing them at the...
Oh, wow. 14, shot of the match. That is class. And is that the shift in momentum for Anandeshi? Vital gap now in the closing stages of this game too. Wouldn't surprise me, you know, if we had another situation though with both players scoring in the 20s. It just has that feel to it.
Inside, 17-13.
Misjudgment on that occasion from Gal. Yeah, lovely.
Serve is over, 14-17. Serve is over, 18-15.
It's like the no-look pass. It's just so hard to get a read on that shot.
My eyes were glancing the other way.
Oh, that is a superb riposte from Fuagao. A little bit of anything you can do, I can do. And on that occasion, just as well.
Oh.
There it is again.
Oh.
That's
awesome.
She's playing it from behind her so late, and then just that flick of the wrist. Remarkable angle.
Ai ka titiroia ki tētahi tai, engari ka patua e te pūkura ki te ratutaha.
Match point 16.
Both players looking tired, but also persistent.
Yeah, and it is game point, of course. So not match point, just to level it up at 1 game apiece. And she does. So we are going to a third and deciding game. So the fight back from Anishka Anandeshi is on. Having lost the first game, 23-21, comes back to win the second, 21-16, on the back of some quite superb shot making from both players.
Ka tahi anō ko tēnei kēmu. Ai nei ki te wānanga ai, Anandeshi, ki te taha i ana hoa. Ki te whai te rautaki, kia toa ai i tēnei kēmu tua toru. Engari, ko tāna hōrere ko Gao. Kei te kōrero Gao ki tāna kaiarahi, rā ko Chakwit, tōna ingoa. Kuia te māngai o te kapa John Paul. Nō reira kua whakariti ai ara awa. Kua rite rāwe nei mo te kēmu tua toru. Kei te pakipaki ai ngā kai tautoko no Newlands. Ma te hau kāinga, Anandeshi, e timata ai tēnei kēmu tua toru.
One love. Two love. Inside. 3 love.
Pai tēnei timatanga ma Anandeshi, a good start for Anandeshi.
Service over 1-3.
Great deception there from Fua. Waiting just for that last minute, looking like she was about to play long or playing that smash, hitting it hard, but then at the very last moment, just reducing the amount of pace, put through the shuttle.
2-3.
Ui tire o ma Anandeshi. Ki te neti.
Outside. 3-all.
Nice shot from Fua.
4-3.
Really precise.
That one's
O he raru tā te pūkura. Nō reira, i tini hi ana te pūkura i tēnei wā. Te tuku a Gao.
outside.
Oh, bad luck there.
5-3.
She on the back foot that whole time, but able to jump up, tap it down, but just edging out.
Outside. Service over 4-5.
Just overcooked that one.
Inside.
Oh, another wrist to take there.
5-all.
It's a point for Anandeshi.
Service over 6-5.
Gao now taking a lead by 2 points. Katua te mā tira tira.
Service over 6-8.
Tēnei te wai nei mā Anandishi ki te hoki mai ki roto I tēnei kēmu.
7-8.
Nice from Anandishi. Just 1 point in it now.
Outside. 8. 9-7.
Great sportsmanship there from Anandishi.
Yeah, good honesty.
8 all. Outside. Service over 9-8.
So Gao now extending her lead. Also as a debater and a pianist.
Outside. Service over 9-10.
And just like that, Anandishi makes it even, Stevens.
Such quick points. Both really aggressive players in terms of their play style. Both players dragging themselves across the court for the break.
Ia kua pau te hau, a te tokorua nei. Engari ko Gao, e whakaputa ihu I tēnei wā. They look exhausted, Isaac.
Absolutely. But at the same time, they're still persisting well, really well through. I have to keep remembering that they've already played a doubles each. 3 sets, I should say. And they've pushed to another 2 sets, so that's already 5 sets in total.
Yeah, it's been a thrilling encounter.
Yeah.
Looking at the scores, hard to split them. Engari, ko tēnei te wā, whakamutunga, koa e toa. Nā Anandishi I toa, I te kēmu tuarua, nā Gao I toa I te kēmu tuatahi, nā nei ko te kēmu tuatoru.
Nothing separates these two as we go into final 10 points each.
Outside. 12-11.
Oh, titiro ki tēnā. Ngā ringa niwa. Anandishi, the soft hands by Anandishi to get the shuttlecock just over the net.
Perfect control there.
14-11.
And what went from level is now 3 points ahead for Anandishi.
Service over 12-14. Inside.
Oh, excellent serve there from Fua.
13-14.
Right on the line.
Service over 15-13.
Patua Anandeshi, te pūkura ki ngā rangi tūhaha. Tēnō hohonu rawa, ua, mā gāo. And you've got to be fit, Isaac.
Yeah.
To be playing in these ties.
For sure, especially when you're playing 3 a day, 2-3 a day. Really draining.
17-13.
Both players looking exhausted.
He pūkura anō, ko puta mai ki te kōti. Replacement shuttlecock for the final moments of this match.
Outside. 18-13. Outside. Serve is over. 14-18.
Ka hua pau te hau I rai nei a Anandeshi. Engari kei mua ia I tēnei wā mai te toru ngā piro.
Serve is over. 19-15.
Crucial few points here for Gao. Important for her to get one point at a time. Make sure she can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, close. Very close.
Match point 15.
Anandeshi attacking hard during that rally.
Inside.
Nice shot
Serve
from
is
Fua.
over. 16-20.
Nō reira ke te noho a Anandeshi I te piro. Ki te toa I tēnei care move.
Outside. 21-16.
Koina, kua mutu ai tēnei care move nei. Ko Anandeshi te toa. Te rua tukau mātahi ki te tukau mā ono. Tēnei care move tuatoru. Ka wani care.
And that concludes our fifth match of this tie. Anandeshi beating Gao 21-23, 21-16, 21-16. And we have one more women's singles left. We're waiting for Sophia Wong and Eliza Olumpo for the final match of this tie. Newlands College leading John Paul College 5-0.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This isn't about what we wore back in the day.
we're going to go now. Going once, going twice, no more offers. Sold!
It's about being trusted to get a better result for our clients since 1973.
I've got no skeleton, got nothing to hide.
It's a great stirrer.
It's trepidation, anticipation.
She's a game changer. Come celebrate the stories of our Māori heroes. Whakanuia.
Lots of celebrations, so many laughs, going to be amazing.
I'm a bit of a fan.
Tough.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing the stories from the St. Joe's days.
Oh, she is the sweetest person and also one of the most scary people I've ever met. Yeah.
Uncle? He's the man.
The biggest fan base is 50-plus-year-old Pākehā women.
That's not true. Bring it on.
Whakanuia. Te whakapāhoa kia ana ki whakaata Māori me Māori Plus.
Let's go.
Māori Active, streaming live at youtube.com/Whakaata Māori. Subscribe now.
Global warming is incredibly serious. We need to cut emissions, but we need to also absorb carbon out of the atmosphere. Growing trees is the only tool we have in the toolbox for taking carbon out of the atmosphere that we can do at scale. Pinus radiata takes carbon out of the atmosphere at about 5 to 10 times the rate of native planting. And so what New Zealand Carbon Farming are doing is planting the Pinus radiata to absorb the carbon, and then they're transitioning that forest into native forests so that we get the biodiversity benefit.
At Apollo Projects, we create better outcomes because we never make any assumptions. Like this multinational company's cold store build contract. All proposals were submitted, but the costs were just too high. So the client chose Apollo to help. We sat down with the client and their consultant and had a think. We challenged them on key points. If we closed up the aisle widths to what was required by the forklifts being used and removed the ceiling to make it the roof, we'd save on materials while lowering the building. With the building now the right height and size, the walls can move away from the boundary, removing the firewall requirement, leading to a 20% reduction in cost and now coming in on budget. Now the building is right-sized, the total cost of ownership is lower, it's safer to build and maintain, and it's on budget. Apollo Projects. No assumptions, better outcomes.
And go! Just fill up at a participating Caltex, stack your pump discounts, and you could collect more savings on your next visit. Oh, there's another one. Getting quite good at this. Filling and saving. Feels good.
Nau mai hoki mai e te iwi, ki tēnei te whakataetai a motu mo te taurua manorua te kaumawha, ki te whare tākoro o te rau paraha. Ko tēnei te kēmu I Wainganui I tō mātou aroaro, ko te kāriti o Newlands, me te kāriti o John Paul, ko enei ngā piro, ko te rima ki te kore. I toa ai a Newlands, rima ngā kēmu, ko tēnei te kēmu whakamutunga, kia koe Andrew.
So the final match is between Sophia Wong and Eliza Olimpo. Both have already featured in doubles. This is really just a case of a bit of personal pride and perhaps a bit of form to be carried into tomorrow, with the tie already well and truly won in hugely impressive fashion, it has to be said, by Newlands. So Sophia will be well pleased with her team's efforts. And they'll go into tomorrow with some real confidence. Eliza Olimpo, the youngest of all of the players on show in this tie, and a real prospect, not just for the future, but the here and now, gaining incredible experience here at the Secondary Schools Nationals.
It really has been awesome to see all these players come in and play.
One love.
They've had awesome sportsmanship and awesome support. Really great to see.
One all. Two, one.
Nice from Wong. With that backhand cross court right to the edge of the court.
Three, two. Three all.
Olimpo moving Wong around quite quickly.
Four, three. Five, three.
Limpo so early up onto that shuttle, her racket high above the net.
A lot of shot making again, isn't there, Isaac? Attacking badminton, both players going for winners.
Yeah, Sophia, a little bit more
5-all.
build up in her game. Whereas Limpo's going for the winners as soon as she can, playing fast, playing aggressive, playing attacking.
Nice.
6-5.
Bit of change of pace there.
Five.
Oh. Ooh, close.
6.
Very close
7.
there from Limpo. But well worked back from Wong. From a tough position.
Outside. 7-all.
Nice. Oh. Great movement from both players. Good finish there from Wong.
8-7. Seven.
Wong just getting a few easy points here before the interval. Oh, and a great serve to bring it to 11 points.
Yeah, just a little break being established by Sophia Wong just at the right time as far as she's concerned. Eliza Olimpo, we saw her determination in the double. She is a fighter as well as having real ability and shot making, but she will not give up.
I ka tae koutou te kite I roto I a Limpo, tōna whai kaha. Ki te ū ana ki tēnei kaupapa, ki te ū ana ki te ki ona pūkenga nui o te pūkura.
Close from Olimpo.
Eight, 12. Inside.
Nice from Wong.
Yeah,
13-8.
important that she followed up knowing that Olimpo was in trouble there.
Inside.
Lovely touch
9,
from
13.
Eliza.
We've had some exceptional umpires and volunteers today. Wouldn't be able to make this day possible without everyone's support, everyone's cooperation in terms of the players
outside
volunteering to do their umpiring jobs and volunteering to do their line judge jobs. Wouldn't make the same competition without it.
So control, great
16,
court
9.
awareness from Sophia Wong. Almost quietly goes about her work. Not necessarily any obvious weapons in her shot making, but she's just all round a very good player.
10-16.
I tell you what's impressed me about Olimpo is her backhand. Very strong backhand.
11-16.
Just a reminder that Eliza Olimpo is year 10. She's giving up 2 or 3 years to most of her opponents.
Outside.
Doesn't necessarily look like it though, does it?
16.
Very competitive.
$17, 13. Outside. 14, 17. Outside. 18, 14.
There's errors from both players.
Outside.
Wong now has
19,
this first game well and
14.
truly within her reach.
Inside. 15, 19.
Good straight slice from Olimpo. Cutting across the shuttle, making sure it's just laying in front of that line. Makes it incredibly difficult to read.
Inside. Match point. Yep.
Yeah, Olimpo he tau te kau I te kura, engari ko tēnei tana tau tua waru e tākoro ana te pūkura. Tira pē rima ono tōna pakeke I te wai timata ai. Just saying, she must have been very young when she started playing pūkura.
There's one here.
Her 8th year playing it.
It's so often the way that most people involved in sport will have one sport that they do start at a very young age, whether that's through the influence of whānau
21-15.
or just a personal preference or choice. And badminton clearly is that sport for Eliza Olimpo. She has lost the first game though. Sophia Wong taking it out 21-15 as Newlands look to complete the perfect performance here in the last tie being played on the latest day of the New Zealand Secondary School Nationals.
Yeah, he ahi tino roa tēnei, kaha pau te hau, I rāua. E hara tēnei te kēmu tuatahi, e tākoro ana rāua. Engari ko te kēmu whakamutunga I nei.
And one love.
Good start for Olimpo.
Two love. Outside.
Yeah, very good start.
Love. Outside. Four
That was
love.
close. Just missing, but this is a very handy advantage now.
5, love.
So
1, 5.
5 love advantage to start the second game. Sophia Wong, though, is now on the board.
Two, 5. Outside. 6, 2.
Olimpo's been good at keeping that control on the shuttle. Making sure that Sophia doesn't have that opportunity to play behind it. Oh, just like that. That's awesome.
3, 6.
Just drawing the opponent forward to the net and then just a flick of the wrist at the last moment.
Inside. 7, 3.
Yeah, Olimpo played the right shot there when Wong was anticipating one going forward. And so she already took a step forward before Olimpo played one behind
8,
her.
3.
Oh, still a long way to go in this game, but it's got all the makings of going to 3 to end the day.
He pakanga ki te mā tira.
Inside. 10, 4.
Perfect shot from Olimpo. Landing right on the line in that backhand corner. What tends to be a weaker corner for most players.
Wow, this is quite the turnaround. Not that she wasn't capable, but having lost the first game 21-15, Olimpo now in very strong position here in the second.
Kua hiki te wairua a Olimpo. Tae te kite. Tōna ahua. Rite ia, ka haere tōtika ki te papatākoro. She looks determined, Olimpo.
Yeah, and you can't begrudge John Paul College. They're deserving of something in this tie.
Outside.
Those opening doubles and counters in particular, fiercely fought.
Outside. 6, 12.
I think it'd be fair to say that the current match scoreline doesn't reflect how hard John Paul College have worked.
Inside. 13, 6.
They've been exceptional.
Inside. 7, 13. Outside. 14, 7. Inside.
Ooh.
15, 7.
Yeah, I wonder if Wong might already be thinking about the third game here.
Eight, 15.
Let's see if Sophia can get on a bit of a run here, string some points together.
Outside. 16, 8. Nine, 16.
Into the open court.
10-16.
Limpo's been so consistent in the set, being able to retain all that pressure.
11-17. Inside. 12-17.
Still not that far away, you know. A couple of points here, and suddenly she's right back in this second game.
Inside.
Ooh.
18-12.
Very close call.
Ke te ata haere a Limpo I tēnei wā. Tēnō tata ia ki te toa.
Inside. 13-18. Outside. 19-13.
Yeah, nice from Olimpo, and absolutely in control here now. Game points are tied up at 1 game apiece and go to the decider.
In 14, match point. Match point. Outside.
And that'll do it. So 1 game apiece. A great little comeback here from Eliza Olimpo. She's back on level terms. Who will come out the stronger in the third and deciding game? The tie is already done and dusted. Newlands College, having won the first 5 matches. They will likely top this Girls Division 2 Group E. But can John Paul College, through Eliza Olimpo, get on the board?
Ko wai e toa, ko te hautū o Olimpo, ko te kaha a Wong. Whakamautonu mai, tēnei kēmu tuatoru. Ko wai e toa, ki wanganui e nei kura e rua. Me whakamaumahara, kia koutou e mātakitaki ana. Ko Newlands, e whakaputa ihu, te rima, kēmu ki te kore. Nō reira ko Olimpo.
One love.
Te kaitākoro mo John Paul College. E kemi ana, te wini tuatahi mo te rānei mo John Paul College.
Out. 2 love.
Right, well, the early signs, the momentum is going to stay with Olimpo.
Inside.
It brings a halt to that.
1-2. One. Outside.
Very close to being a
4-1.
perfect shot there from Wong. Nice. Good time to play that cross-court drop shot.
Outside. 3-4.
Excellent umpiring from Magistral today. Very assertive.
5-3.
She was there to make the shot and then just
May isa ka, Liza.
underplayed it a little.
6-3. Inside.
Just setting that up 2 or 3 shots
4-6.
earlier. Drawing Olimpo right up toward the net, knowing that it sets up the winner to the backcourt.
Seven, 4. Inside.
Yeah, lovely shot.
8-4.
Every time Wong gets close, Olimpo just kicks clear again. Now back out by 4. Oh,
Outside.
just missing.
5-8.
Regardless, it's incredible athleticism to jump up from the middle line. Now back to only 2 points in it.
Tēnō kahanga patua a Olimpo. Uaua mā Wong.
And 11-6.
Ngā ringa newa a Olimpo, a Nō, I te mā tira. The soft hands of Olimpo at the net.
And it is the player from John Paul who's looking favourite right now to get her team on the scoreboard. Still though, plenty of time for Sophia Wong to navigate her way back into this. She was impressive in that first game, 21-15. But since, Olimpo has been very hard to contain.
Seven, 12.
Good soft hands there from Wong. Good try at the reverse slice, especially in such a dangerous position.
Inside. 14-7.
Seems like a mountain of a lead now for Olimpo.
Inside. 8-14.
She is capable though of
9-14.
a quick run of points and closing this margin. And there's a good example, 3 in quick succession.
14. 11-14.
It's 4 in a row. Has Olimpo got a response here?
Oh, beautiful shot. What an excellent shot.
12-14.
Right back in the contest now.
14-14.
Was trailing 14-7, 6 in a row. Another one here, and she draws level. And she does. Suddenly, Wong is on a run of points.
14 all.
Ai, kua hoki mai a Wong. This game has changed tremendously in the last 2 minutes. Koia Kea Wong. That's 9.
16-14.
Wow.
O ke te pōraru, te hinengaro a Olimpo.
And there it stops, there it ends. So
15-16.
Eliza Olimpo now in an absolute arm wrestle here.
Of the last 11 points to Wong.
And now 3 from the win and 3 clear of Olimpo.
Outside.
It's long.
19-15. Outside.
O tērā pēr, katoa Newlands.
Match point.
Ono kēmu ki te kore.
Outside.
Oh, kua toa Newlands. Kua toa Newlands.
14 of the last 15 points to Sophia Wong for her to beat Olimpo in this last women's singles. And that's a wrap on our last tie for Newlands College against John Paul College. And Newlands College have beat John Paul College 6-0 in our final tie of today. Anaru, any thoughts?
I thought that was a fantastic display of badminton in that final game. And another amazing comeback near the end there. Wasn't the first one this afternoon that we've seen.
In terms of the support and what have you.
But Newlands, what a great team effort.
Absolutely. And we cannot wait to see where Newlands College keeps going. And yes, they've been absolutely exceptional with great resilience and great grit to get through some really tough matches. 4 3-setters out of 6. And yeah, that's great work. And we're going to cross to Andrew to have some final thoughts from our captain, Sophia.
Thanks, Isaac. Sophia, congratulations. First of all, what a comeback. I think you won 14 of the last 15 points. What did you do?
I just told myself to calm down, and so I would stop making mistakes. Yeah.
And of course, the team performance was superb. You've ended up winning the tie, 6-love, but how important were those doubles? Because both doubles were very close, weren't they?
Yeah, they were really close. I mean, it's good to get them out of the way, but I mean, there's no pressure. We're here to play, so yeah, I'm just proud of my team.
And it sets you up nicely now for tomorrow. Do you know now what that means? Do you know who you're playing tomorrow yet, or have you got to wait and see?
I actually have no idea. I think we have to wait. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry.
And playing at home, what's it like playing? You're more or less at home. family, friends, people here supporting? What's that been like?
I play in a club. I guess a lot of my teammates are in my club, so it's really fun. I like there's a lot of support, so it's really nice.
Well done, congratulations, great performance, a great win there for Newlands in their final tie of the day. Back to you boys to wrap it up.
Thank you, Andrew. Ngā mihi nui ki a koe. O te rā ki te kāpene o te tīma te kapa o te kariti o Newlands. Tēnā koutou e whakahono mai nei ki tēnei whakāturanga, whakāta Māori i tēnei rā. Mihi nui rawa ki a koutou. O te rā ki ngā kaitākoro i tēnei rā, mai te kariti o John Paul, rawa ko te kariti o Newlands. I toa a Newlands i te rangi nei, ono kemu ki te kore. So it's Newlands on top today, and we'll see you all again tomorrow.
We'll be right back.